and you don't even know it because that was me. That was totally me. When I got sick with Bell's palsy twice, Bell's palsy is when you have a paralysis of one side of your face. I was sick with Bell's palsy twice, once in 2002 and once in 2017. And what it taught me is I was actually already sick. I just didn't really understand the state I was in. And I think that's because I didn't know what I didn't know. So I think you might be sick too. That's my worry. And that's why I started the business, Your Healthy Home, and why I share how we can detox our homes. And you can roll your eyes all you want. But here's the facts. I bet you're tired. I bet you sleep all night sometimes when you can sleep, because sleeping isn't easy. And when you wake up, you're still tired. I bet you've got pain. I bet you have headaches and you get migraines sometimes that are just stop your whole day. I bet it's hard for you to lose weight. It didn't used to be so hard, but it's hard for you to lose weight now. That's not normal. I thought all of that was normal. I thought being on 7 prescriptions was normal because when I would go to my doctor and say, Doc, I've got allergies. What do I do? First, they put me on Claritin. Then they put me on Nasocort. Then they put me on Singular. And even on all 3 of those prescriptions, my allergies were not under control. And they would periodically result in sinus infections. They constantly resulted in misery, I'll tell you that. And so the reason that I'm sharing this video tonight is that I learned that I actually was living in a space that I paid for and bought toxins into that helped me feel sick all the time. And I stopped that. It didn't cost me a lot of money. It didn't cost me a lot of time. It actually ended up being a ton of fun, if you want to know the truth. The stuff I use now smells like Christmas. It cleans better than what I used before. And I've slowly but surely, over the past several years, changed small things at a time. I'm not going to throw away a cleaner, I would think to myself. I'll wait till this one runs out. Well, as soon as I started transitioning some things and I saw my health improve so dramatically, I saw the migraines disappear. I have not had a migraine since I started detoxing my home. I've not had a sick day where I was sick because I caught a flu or I caught a cold. I'm able to manage those things myself at home. My doctor sees me once a year for my well visit. Now, if I need medical attention, I'm going to go see the doctor, right? If I break a bone or I have a medical problem that is something I can't manage, I'm going to go get help. I believe strongly in Western medicine. What I don't believe is in how we're using Western medicine, how I was using Western medicine. I thought it was completely normal to have a problem, to go to your doctor, to get a prescription, and to use that prescription and to have the problem go away. I had no idea some of the things that I was on, Gabapentin, Omeprazole, some of these things would cause dementia, would increase my chance of liver failure, were messing with my hormones, were endocrine disruptors, were cancer causing, right? We don't believe that's possible. How could that be possible? How could I buy something on a shelf at a beautiful store in the United States that I know, like, and trust that smells like lavender and it says it's made with essential oils and it turns out it's actually really bad for me? It's because of regulations. It's because of money. So one of the rules that I have is that if it's a new F word in my house. If you know me, you know I'm a Navy brat. I'm no stranger to the F word you might be thinking about. But the F word I want you to look into is fragrance. I want you to research fragrance. If you have these symptoms and you don't know how to feel, I can help you in how I help myself and how I helped do a lot of things outside of anything you would need to purchase. But I want you to know there are alternatives. You don't have to use this home spray cleaner. You can use this home spray cleaner. It may be less expensive and it's certainly less toxic for you. Now, how in the world do you know what's safe and what's not safe? Well, I share Young Living products and I believe in them. They have dramatically changed my life. And instead of Nasocort, Singular, and Claritin now, I use lemon, lavender, and peppermint. I'm not telling you I'm a doctor. I'm not telling you there's any claims I'm making. I'm telling you my personal experiences that I love having lemon, lavender, and peppermint around in the spring. And I love having thieves, Power, and purification around in the fall. It is my personal reality, and I can't not share it. And I'm so excited to be able to share it with people. I have an amazing group of people over at Your Healthy Home. It's a free Facebook group where we gather and talk about these things and share recipes and share treats. Because the other thing that's cool about my new lifestyle as of 2017 is that it smells great. It's fun, right? It's just cool to get together and have fun with people. But the most important thing is that there's a resource out there called EWG. It's an app. You can download an app called Think Dirty. It's free, and it'll allow you to scan any UPC code on any product and see on a scale from 1 to 10. Is this something I should have around me, around my children? Is this something that's safe? And it will let you know, in particular, surprising things like some organic products that are being advertised as being particularly safe are in fact not. And I didn't know any of that was even possible. It never occurred to me, which is why I'm sharing this tonight. So, what I realized when I got Bell's palsy is I was already sick. I was already overloaded completely with toxins. My body couldn't handle one more thing. And so, when what triggered my Bell's palsy happened, I had nothing to fight it. And I succumbed twice. And the second time I got it is when I got serious about my health. And the changes I made have changed everything for me. No sick days, no migraines. I can lose weight when I behave and I know what to do. I sleep well each night. Now, do I periodically get a sniffle or sometimes not sleep like an angel? Of course, we're all human, but I know what to do when that happens. And I have the tools right at my fingertips. They came straight to my front door. I didn't have to go to a store to buy them. And they are powerfully potent. All it takes is one drop sometimes. You don't need a ton of stuff because we don't pay to ship water. So my favorite thing about it is it gave me my life back and my health back. I would say one of the other things about it is I just absolutely adore the people that I get to do it with, that I get to partner with, that I get to teach, that I get to learn from, that it's an incredible community because people seek wellness when they're ill, right? So if you have a problem that you haven't been able to figure out, we may not know the exact answer, but by golly, I'm happy to try to help because I know what it feels like to wake up afraid for your life. I know what it feels like to look at your children and wonder if you're going to be there when they grow up because you might not be healthy enough. I know what it feels like to miss important occasions because you're too sick to get out of bed because the blinding light of the migraines will not go away. And I haven't had to live that way since 2017. And that, my friends, is an absolute miracle to me. So I hope whatever you're going through, that it is light and easy. And if it's not, I'd love to help you carry it. So I'm thinking of you guys tonight. I hope that you have an amazing, safe, fantastic evening. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, live around 5.